What's going on, Master Duel fans? James here again. It's that time, Legend Anthology event, showcasing that 40% of you guys voted for Harpies, and of course, representing the Duelist Kingdom arc, Mai Valentine and her Harpies going to be in a serious back and forth bouts against some of the greatest anime protag, side characters, antagonists, and many more. So in most cases, you got Yugi and his Dark Magician, Kite and his Photon Galaxies, Yugi once again with his Dark Magicians, Grandpa Solomon when it comes to Exodia, Millennium, Exodia Blue Eyes, and many others in terms of Solomon Kaiba put together. And last but not least, Yubel by playing Yubel itself. With his hand going second, an honorary wing beast of DD Crow. You're wondering why DD Crow in his main deck specifically? There are some lines in which, rather than just its discard effect, in case if we don't have any offensive plays going, we usually tribute the Crow off courtesy of Icarus Attack. Tribute one wing beast monster, then target 2 cards anywhere on the field, kill them. But we'll see how this plan works out involving DD Crow and other future uses. Dark Magical Circle, picking up Soul Servant, Illusion of Chaos, getting Timaeus, the United Dragon, top deck something, Timaeus, sending Effect Veiler, Soul Servant, stacking the Royal Rare Souls on top of the deck. Once again, nice Royal Rare. Normal to Rod effect to get Eternal Soul. Also, that literally hardcore messed up your top decking of Magician Souls. And one set. Hold. Mikazukin no Yaiba. Hardcore butchering, but we'll get it though. Mikazuki no Yaiba. The Moonfang Dragon. There it is. Level 7. Dark Dragon. 2200 attack. 2350. During the end phase, if it's in your hand or grave, free special hit, but place it on the bottom of the deck whenever it leaves. Discard 1, add 1 level 7 Dark Dragon from deck to hand. Self and or copies of this card included. Each effect of Mikazuki no Yaiba, the Moonfang Dragon, once. Hysteric Sign, Eternal Soul, Game State Simplify, Icarus Attack, tributing one of the first Harpies. Targets are Eternal Soul and Hysteric Sign specifically. In this situation, now that it's my opponent's turn, Hysteric Sign, during the end phase, it's basically get 3 Harpie cards with different names amongst each other from deck to hand. And then in this one for Eternal Soul, once this face-up card leaves, it blows up every monster on my opponent's side. and then Dark Magician scooped. And with this hand going second, this should be fine. Normal Photon Delta Wing. Imperm. And a little short but random fun fact, chat. Throughout the course of one of the bundle deals, or no, that wasn't from the bundle deal. It was actually from the debuted set the day that Photon Delta Wing was released. One of the 3 copies I got of Photon Delta Wing is a Royal, which is absolutely nice. And pass. Normal Harpie Channeler, discard Feather Duster, Effect Veiler, Book of Eclipse, booking both monsters, Special Perfumer, give me Egotist for first Harpie, Xyz Shoken into Lightning Chidori, and when it comes to Lightning Chidori's return, first off, the Booked Delta Wing goes to the bottom of the deck, and second of all, as an old card of Chidori, if you're not too familiar, to level 4 wind monsters in general to make it. Upon Xyz Shoken, target 1 set card your opponent controls, put it to the bottom of the deck. And then the detach effect is detach 1, target 1 face-up card your opponent controls, top deck it. Chidori, 19, and 1 set. And then Photon Galaxy is going to scoop it up. In a 15-turn game, ladies and gentlemen, yes, 15-turn game, this is going to be a slaughter. With this hand, too many traps to see in mind. And based off from the trap trick targets, we only played 2 Wind Art Miabis, 3 Infinite Impermanents, and somewhere in this deck, 2 Icarus attacks. Illusion of Chaos for Magician's Rod, top deck it, normal to Rod, Imperm, and 1 set. Hunting Ground, summon the first Harpie, Imperm, and because the 300 debuff is going to come up, it makes it so that the first Harpie is not strong enough until the end of the turn to get over Rod. Illusion of Chaos once again for Magician Souls. Magician Souls, send away DM. Special, the Dark Magician. Soul Servant for the circle. Soul Servant, draw 1. Circle, nothing to get. DM attacks. Wind Art Miyabi, placing DM to the bottom of the deck. Rod for 16 and Phase Trap Trick, literally in the far left column to match up with the set card. Drew and pass. Set. Rod for 1600 and pass. Drew into Fearsome Fire Blast, doesn't do anything, so pass. Preparation, Solemn Judgment to make sure Illusion of Chaos is not a thing. 1600. There's the first Harpie. Summon it. Spell card Monster Reborn. Hard once on the activation. The moment it comes back, in terms of Monster Reborn, it cannot attack and no one can activate its effects. To get around that thing, continuous effects don't activate. The case is, it's literally Monster Reborn, but quick play spell. The opponent gets to choose, since the opponent brings back my Harpie Lady to destroy the hunting ground. Lucky for me, we got a second copy. Imperm on a rod, just to make sure that said card cannot come up. Hunting ground on the circle. Dragon, toss out Harpist. Effect Veiler. Turn off the Harpie Lady name. Conductor. Overrod. Harpist. Getting Perfumer. And pass. No! Top deck Magician Souls for DM. Lucky for me, as an old card when it comes to Harpie Conductor in terms of Harpie support. You're wondering why Harpie Conductor is alive after all of this battle? If a Harpie monsters, more than one, you control will be killed by battle or card effect, destroy one spell trap you control instead. So built-in saving grace. Normal Perfumer, getting Alluring Mirror Split, activated. Conductor over the first Harpie. Hold? When a Harpie Lady or sisters you control, oh, my opponent is so lucky that the quick play Monster Reborn saved him from getting another Harpie from the deck to the field. Opponent is super lucky on that one. Soul Servant. Circle top deck. Wind Art Miyabi Tribute Perfumer to make sure that I cannot immediately lose the game, because the moment DM attacks into Perfumer, that is 1100 difference and we literally lose. Game state simplified. Drew into Feather Storm. 1900 and pass. Circle for circle and pass. Elegant Egotist for the first Harpie. 16, 22 and pass. Circle. No hits. From Dark Magical Circle and then Dark Magician Scoot. What an unbelievable comeback. Three Dark Magician and the girl, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Magician Souls, 3 Magician's Rod, Timaeus the United Dragon, 3 Illusion of Chaos, 3 Imperms, 3 Eternal Souls, Harpie's Feather Duster, Monster Reborn, along with the quick play version of spell card Monster Reborn, 2 Preparation of Rites, 2 Eye of Timaeus, 2 Magician Salvation, 3 Dark Magical Circle, 1 Super Poly because in the Anthology event it's limited, 3 Soul Servant, one of which is a royal, and Secrets, a dark magic. Extra that consists of Amulet Dragon, DM the Dragon Knight, 3 of them. Ooh, that would have been weird. 2 Dark Magicians, 2 Master of Chaos, Glossed Out Big Eye, Ebon High Magician. With this hand going first, this should be fine. Set, first Harpie, Hunting Ground, and pass. Along with the Alluring Mirror. Normal the Royal Magical Library, original Bamboo Sword. Shoutouts to my Bamboo Sword Sky Striker for that. Original, switch to Curse and Shamufrite. At this point, no counters for the library. And Shamufrite, kill it, draw 1. Allure Darkness. First of all, nice Glossed Out Allure of Darkness. And second of all, on the removal, okay, opponent is not going to get to Exodia. At this point, game state simplified because there's no easy access in Legend Anthology where there's no way, no how, opponent cannot get an Exodia piece back from the banished pile. Game state simplified. See what I tell you? Without a way to get to one of the banished pieces back to the field or hand, there's no point doing the Exodia run. All 5 pieces, 2 Royal Libraries, 1 Antromufrite, and then the spell lineup. Get this, 32 spells. 3 upstarts, 2 magical stone excavation, 3 magical mallet, 1 double summon, 3 allure darkness, nice glossed out, 3 golden bamboo sword, along with the 2 cursed, 1 original, and 1 broken, 3 into the void, nice royal into the void, 3 chicken game, nice glossed out chicken game, 1 pseudo space, 2 reloads, pot of duality, foolish burial goods, forbidden dress, and apparently opponent has found a way to deal with the banished pieces of Exodia and many other in terms of banished pile cards, as in Pot of Acquisitiveness. Quick play spell, target 3 banished monsters, shuffle all 3, then draw 1. Yeah, that gives it a fix. With this hand going first, this should be no problem. Hysteric Sign for Elegant Egotist, Normal the first Harpie. Egotist, another first Harpie. Link off into Conductor. Alluring Mirror Split, and 2 set. Spell card Monster Reborn for the first Harpie. Set. And a Hysteric Party for the 1. First Harpie over the other first Harpie. Snowman Eater. Conductor, Saving Grace, kill off the signs. Signs. Channeler. Featherstorm. Queen. Set of monsters, set a back row, and pass. Harpie Queen, discard for the Hunting Ground. Channeler, Hunting Ground. Fearsome Fire Blast, Channeler, discard for the Storm for Perfumer. Hunting Ground, kill off the Split, Perfumer for the Federist, and another Hunting Ground. Since I control a 7 or higher, Split, bring back first Harpie. Hunting Ground, kill off. Ultimate Fusion, Synchro into Cyber Slash. And as an old card in terms of super recent Harpie support history, when it comes to Cyber Slash Harpie Lady, aside from the usual Wing Beast for the girls, level 8, 2600 attack, 1400 defense in terms of original stat lineup. For this card's Synchro Shoken, you can treat one Harpie monster you control as a tuner. Not counting the name of Harpie Lady treatment, of course, nothing more, nothing less. In this one, whenever a spell trap card or effect is activated outside of the damage step, as a quick effect, you can target one monster your opponent controls or one Harpie monster you control, kick it back to the hand. Cyber Slash, compulse the set, and it's still OTK 8400 damage. And last but not least, with his hand going first, this should be fine. Hysteric Signs for Elegant Egotist. Channeler, normal Egotist. Double Egotist for the first Harpies. Cyber Slash. Now that Cyber Slash is on the field, now they cannot use literal trap version of hand traps, because what's going to happen is if they imperm my Channeler, aka Harpie Lady Synchro is going to kick back Channeler to make sure that her effect will still go through. But most cases that's not the case at all though. So set 1, imperm on the Synchro, Harpie Synchro, return Channeler, opening, grabbing Dark Beckoning Beast, normal for Chaos Summoning Beast, extra normals, Chaos Summoning Beast, nice glossed out by the way, Nightmare Pain, trigger it, kill off the Chaos. Yo, for the Royal Rare Spirit of Yubel. Nice. Gold Sark. Uh-oh. The one Super Poly. and Swords of Revealing Light. Hysteric Party. As an old card, when it comes to Hysteric Party, discard one card, soul charge as many Harpie Lady monsters from the graveyard back to the field. Once the trap leaves, kill those monsters. Xyz Shoken into Lightning Chidori. Top deck the Swords. And we are going to do the most optimal thing of all optimal things ever. Because Nightmare Pain exists and the Royal U-Bell is in hand, we opted to change into defense just to hold out on those two girls. Trap Trick for a rather old trap in terms of Wing Beasts being Icarus attack. Once again, should be one Wing Beast monster, target two cards anywhere on the field, kill them. That is unless your opponent screwed up your game plan so bad, Lava Golem is getting dropped to my side of the field if that's not the case. Knowledge fully known for now. Game state simplified. And at this point, anything my opponent does in terms of playing a card on the field, we got Wind Art. And that Wind Art Chibi Conductor, I'm pretty much convinced that the set card was Super Poly, but we used to it. Chalice the Golem to cancel. Harpie Synchro attacks. Spirit. Imperm the Spirit. Cyber Slash to kick back the Spirit to hand so that Spirit of U-Bell gets no value in terms of going back to the hand instead of being destroyed. And this has been James Polk once again showcasing the beginning of Legend Anthology. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you haven't already, smash the notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are newer players and or returning players after one full month, please use my campaign code in the description below so we can reach our goal, getting our other prizes. Catch you guys throughout the course of the Legend Anthology event. Tune in next time.